Hello everyone, it's Cassie. Welcome back to my YouTube channel for another video. Today we're going to be playing with the Zesty stamp set. It's brand new from Hurley Create, and we're going to be using some other brand new products, and we're going to make 3 cards with this set. I'm so excited. So let's get started with our first one. I have some Hurley Create stark white cardstock, and I'm starting off by putting this down on a sticky mat. You'll discover later it's not the best choice when you're using a wet medium, but I learned that and we figure it out and we fix it. So I'm just sticking everything down to this mat. That stencil that we're using is called the Flip Flop Chevron, which is new as well. And we're using some brand new Lunar pastes. This one is the Sike, and the other one is Minty Fresh. I love these so much. I love all the Lunar pastes anyway. There's so many ways to use them, and they're always so creamy and buttery when you spread them around, and I haven't had any problem with anything drying out, so it's another reason I love them so much. I feel like this stuff's going to just last forever. So I'm using a palette knife, and I'm scraping that through the stencil, and you'll see here, using the sticky mat, like I said, maybe wasn't the best choice. Thankfully, I've used this sticky mat quite a bit, so it's not quite as crazy sticky as it originally was, but it will leave my piece a little bit warped, which is okay because I can fix it later. But I'll clean up my mess, and then I'm going to pull out my heat tool, which I have on low, and this takes me about 2 minutes. If I just keep moving my heat tool, I can get this stuff to dry because I need it to be dry to do the next part. So it really doesn't take that long. Just make sure you keep that heat tool moving. All right, now we're good. I learned my lesson. So I pulled out my Tonic crafting platform. This is basically a giant metal sheet, and then you can use your magnets, which are very strong and hold everything in place. So I tacked down my panel just using a little bit of mint tape, and then I'm going to use those strong magnets to hold my stencil down in a couple corners, and I want to really make sure, so I grabbed a couple more magnets just to make sure that that doesn't move anywhere. So this is what our Minty Fresh looks like. It's so pretty, and this chevron stencil, when you just shift it a little bit, you get the fill-in. So let me pull this away and you can take a look. Isn't that so cool? I love it. So I'm going to heat set this after I clean up my mess as well, but take a look at all that shine. Oh, I'm in love. So once again, just a couple of minutes, and just keep moving your heat tool and you should be good to go. I'll set that off to the side, and then I'm going to move on to doing my stamping. So I've pulled out this darling little lemon. I'm going to ink this up with some Memento Tuxedo black ink onto my Hurley Create stark white cardstock. I'll stamp the lemon, and then I'm going to pull out the arms. Yes, this stamp set has little arms for this lemon, and it's the cutest, and it's probably I love this stamp set anyway, but the little face and the feet and the arms just take it to the next level, and it's a must for me. Oh, I love it. I absolutely love it. So I'm going to stamp down that face, and I can't get over it. It's too stinking cute. So now that that's done, we're going to do some super easy Copic coloring. I'm going to slap down this first color, which is Y06, I believe. I didn't really put the colors up on the screen just because this is so simple what I'm doing. And then I believe the next color is Y19, and I'm just putting a little bit of shadowing and shading, not a lot, and then I'll go back and sort of blend that out a little bit. Then we'll move on to his leaves on his head, and we're going to try to pick colors that are a little bit more minty and add a little shadowing there. And then for his tongue, we just picked like a pink color. And then I fussy cut him out, and that's where he's gonna be on that background. I love it. So now we're gonna move on to the next card front. We're going to finish all of our cards at the same time, basically. So our next card front is going to bring in the branches and also the sentiment thank you. I wanted this one to be fairly simple because the technique I'm going to use on it is simple but has quite an impact. So I'm stamping down the branch with the thank you right on the front of a panel that measures 4 1/4 by 5.5 inches. And once again, that is some Hurley Create stark white cardstock. Then I'll pull that out and move on to using the stencil that matches. So there is the lemon branch stencil, which goes perfectly with this stamp set. It's like a marriage. It's perfect, match made in heaven. So I've pulled out some GRRR, Hurley Create ink, and I'm just going to blend that over the first part because there's 4 parts to this stencil, and it's only on 2 stencils. So we did our branches, and then I'll pull in the next one, which is just at the bottom of this stencil. And then I'll pull in that platform one more time just because it's so much simpler to do it this way and it holds that stencil in place so well. So I'll tack that down, put the stencil back on top, and then we'll use our magnets to hold it in place. I'm going to grab in the Sike ink and we'll use a blender brush and we'll blend that over the top. I'm going to be kind of light-handed to start, and then I'm going to go in a little bit darker just in the upper corners. And then I decide I want to bring in the Sike Lunar paste as well. So I'll use a mini ink blending tool, pounce that on my glass mat just a little bit, and then blend that into the tops of the lemons. It's not going to be like crazy scene just looking at the card, but if this were right in front of you, it really does have quite an impact. It gives it this metallic look, and because that matches the ink so well, it's absolutely beautiful. So now we'll bring in the next stencil, which is for the leaves. And I'm going to bring out my Minty Fresh ink, and we are going to just blend that all over the leaves using the same kind of blender brush. And I love this color combo together. I don't think I've ever paired these up with the Sike and the Minty Fresh, but I really, really like it. That's what I love about the Simon & Hurley Create inks, is that you can get so many different color combos. All right, so now we'll move that stencil up, and the next one is for part of the leaves. So I'll tack that down with the magnets again, and then we're going to pull in the Minty Fresh Lunar paste. And then I'm just going to blend that all over that stencil. So it's going to take part of our leaves and give this beautiful shimmer to it. It's so cool in real life. I wish the pictures and me showing it to you just did it justice, but it's just so pretty and simple, really. All right, so now we're going to move on to our third and final background, which I'm just going to tack down another piece of Simon Hurley Create Stark White cardstock, and then I'm going to bring in the tiny circle stencil. It's a new one. And one more time, we're going to use that Lunar paste, and I'm just going to start from that left-hand side and blend that across. And this stuff dries almost instantaneously when you do it this way, so you don't have to worry about smudges. So pull that off, and then you've got these nice metallic little circles all over the left-hand side of that background. We're going to ink up the lemonade from this stamp set, and then we'll quickly Copic color this as well, basically using the same colors that we already did. So like I said, I really just wanted to keep this nice and simple. Originally I was trying to go around the leaves, but then I decided, well, this is under the lemonade, so we'll just go ahead and color the whole thing. Add a little bit of shadowing and shading, mostly just coloring the lemons a little bit darker. And then we'll bring in one of those greens that we had earlier, and we'll color over the top with those leaves. That's what's nice about Copics, is that they are transparent. And then we'll add a little bit of shadowing to the glass using the other lighter green. And then we're going to fussy cut this out. And then we'll get ready to stamp our sentiments. So I've got some Pearblossom pressed sentiment stock. I used an anti-static powder tool, and then we're going to pull out all the sentiments that we need, kind of line those up on our glass mat, and I still don't get it straight, but that is okay. And then we'll grab a stamp tool, stamp block, and then we'll grab out some juicy embossing ink, ink this up, and stamp that down onto that cardstock. It is a nice smooth cardstock, perfect for embossing. And then we'll cover this with some detail white embossing powder. All three of those sentiments. And then we'll heat set these till those are smooth and melted. And once that's all smooth and melted and everything is cooled down just a second, we're going to bring in our guillotine trimmer and we'll trim down our sentiments super simply. I do this a lot. At least recently I have, that's for sure. And then I'm going to take that first panel we did, and I'm just going to trim off about 1/8 of an inch on the long sides, because I want a nice white border just on the left and right hand side when I do attach this down to a card base. Our card bases are all going to be A2 sized, so they measure 5.5 inches by 8.5 inches, and they are scored at 4.25 inches. And that's going to be, like I said, the base for all three of our cards. and then we can get started. So I'll go ahead and glue this panel down to our first card base. And I saved those little 1/8 inch pieces because we are going to put those on the inside. You know I love to do something on the inside. And then we're going to go ahead and glue down our little lemon with his hands and feet and darling little face. I can't get over him. Oh my gosh. And then I'll glue down my sentiment. You could use foam tape if you wanted to, but I'm keeping these fairly simple and very easy to mail. And then we'll attach down our sentiments and our lemonade to our second panel. When life gives you lemons, make lemonade. This may be one of my new favorite stamp sets. And then here's where we'll grab that first one again, and we'll just put a little bit of liquid glue on the back of those 1/8 inch panels and stick those on the right hand side. So they're just going to be right next to each other on the right hand side. I use so many thank yous, and so it seems like I always need to replenish my thank you stock. Now for our last two insides, I'm going to take the branch of the lemons and I'm going to ink that up with some Sike ink. It's going to be this horizontal look for the first one. Stamp that down. I love the look of that. And then we'll bring in our second one. Stamp that down. And then it's just a little something on the inside. Now we can attach down our other two panels to those card bases. You could embellish this, maybe add some yellow embellishments that you might have. But I'm going to leave these fairly simple. And now I want to make a stack of those little thank yous. I think they're wonderful. But there you have it. All 3 cards that I made for you today. I did an unboxing since these are all brand new. And so I'll have that linked down below if you'd like to see all the brand new products that Simon Hurley Create has. But check it out. I'm so happy with how these turned out. And then I'll also have my blog linked down below if you'd like to see some closer pictures. But if you like this video, be sure to hit that like button and consider subscribing if you haven't already done so. And big thanks for all the ways that you support me. That keeps me producing videos. And I will see you very soon in another video. Bye, everybody.